Hey, yo, Raxton back in. I'm back in my dorm, bro. Today we're gonna be talking about Spider-Man 2. So I'm not even gonna hold you. This is probably gonna be a long ass conversation because I'm gonna talk about, like, you know, listing points of what I kind of wish would have been different, what I like and what I wish would have been different in Spider-Man 2. But I gotta tell y'all, there's ice out fucking side. I live in the south of Northern America, okay? And I go to school. I'm not gonna tell you all of that. The state is Alabama, basically. But there ain't never been ice here. Like, I've never been here where there was ice. I've been in my hometown, there was ice back in 2017, but they wanted us to go to class at 11 a.m. That's crazy. Cancel school for today only, please. Now that if it snows tomorrow, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I go to class early in the morning. Early in the morning, it was ice. But y'all, anyways, I got my lunch. Let's start off with the very first one. Number one, I love that they did Sandman fight at the beginning. I love that they did that. What I don't love is that they didn't really do a battle like that later on in the game. I wish they did, because that shit was legendary. What I really love about it was Miles. Miles was the highlight of it, bro. He came in flying like he was a god of lightning, bitch. It was so good. It was so good. It's my number one spot, because another one it reminded me of was, like, if y'all seen Legacy's CW, Landon, when he flew in, he was still Phoenix, and he had fiery wings and shit like that, and he was carrying somebody. And bro, he looked dead ass cool. He looked like a light in the sky. That was Miles. He was the light through the sandstorm, bro. Did we get that again? No. Bro, oh my gosh. He fought against Kraven, but we never saw Miles fight against Kraven. So when we come back, it's like Peter has to save Miles, and Miles is all banged up. And I'm like, Miles, if you don't go sicko mode, where's your lightning at then? Give me your game card. Like, where's your lightning? Let me stop. But seriously, what the fuck? Dude, you fight against Kraven, but for some odd reason, it's like, oh yeah, your lightning's nowhere to be found. Yes, he was tired from fighting Martin Lee and shit like that. But, like, I'm like, damn, Miles, you need to go all in. Lock in for real. Lightning this dude up, bro. You're not Storm, but you dead ass could mimic her. Like, come on, man. I was like, that fight was too legendary at the beginning for y'all to be, like, not giving us the same energy at the end. Because we fought against Venom, but number two, how the final bosses would be. Oh my gosh, why am I voicing it like that? How the final bosses would be. It wasn't chaotic like the very first Spider-Man game, where Spider-Man, he was fighting flying individuals, bro. I think he was fighting Vulture and Electro at the same time, and it's like that whole, it's like not an arena at all. It's literally him having to zip through this power plant, I think. That was insanity to me. I wanted that in Spider-Man 2, but instead we got these mock arenas where you can't go out into, you know, it's like an invisible wall. I ain't like that. It felt caged in. This is not a caged in game. This is Spider-Man. He can dead ass web shoot across the city, but he can't do that when fighting Venom. When he did, it'll be a cutscene. I don't want a cutscene, bro. Fly through whole of New York. Please, bro. Fly through every city with it. Well, say every city in New York. Fly through every area. Let me say that. In New York. Because that sounded crazy. Like, but you're giving us these circular arenas. I don't like that. I have never liked that, bro. I didn't like it with the fight with Martin Lee and Miles Morales, where there was like a mock arena and some stuff like that, invisible walls and shit. Though I did love their fight, I wish it was more open. And then he had a whole number three. Did I already say number three? I don't think I said number three. Number three. I don't like how it feels like Miles was on the back burner, bro. This is a game where we have two Spider-Man, and yet you could tell when it is one Spider-Man heavy, aka Peter Parker heavy, bro. I gotta tell you this. I was like, Miles don't seem, where's their character? That's number 4, but I'm still on number 3 real quick, bro. I love Miles' fight against Martin Lee. But one thing I hate absolutely was that the whole time Miles was worried about this fucking essay. Okay, I was so bad. Because I'm over here just thinking, like, maybe I'm just too traumatized. Because 500 words about myself and why I want to go to this certain college or why I want this certain career is not difficult. It just is not. Because I'm like, in high school, we had to do essays that were like rounding up to 1,500 words within like, what, 2 days? And I wasn't even in like AP or dual credit classes. They just really didn't like our people for real. That's why they were sick of us, bitch. That's why I had to do that. So for him to have such a difficulty with 500 words was like, what? And when is the due date? It never specified. I was waiting for him to say when the due date was. He ain't never said it. Don't tell me that you have a whole week to write 500 words about you. Because Miles, Don't piss me off now. You got a whole week to write 500 words? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't play with me like that, bro. Don't play with me. Maybe I'm just too traumatized, okay? Because I 3,000 words in 5 hours because I was dumb as shit that day. That's what I had to do in college. And in high school, like I said, 1,500 words. So for him to have such difficulty with 500 words, how? And yes, he's Spider-Man, but every time he has the opportunity to, he procrastinates. Miles, don't be me. I wanted him to be relatable, but not this relatable. Fuck. My goodness, bro. What in the world? But anyways, that was but besides that, it's really a lot of times where he would have that, and then suddenly with the Martin Lee being out, I like that section too. He actually had more to worry about. Miles did. So I was like, okay, you know, they have him worrying about like if Martin Lee's on the loose. But I would have loved if it's like cult followers. Let me talk about this, okay? Martin Lee had people that he was basically possessing with his power, right? What if they did it a game where there was a whole group that was still following Martin Lee's practices? And Miles was investigating and he had to take those down. What if the demons were trying to rise up but without their leader, and there was like a type of religious type of thing? What if Miles had like a side mission to do that? That would have been very cool, rather than him just getting some like instruments for his mama's friend. Huh? Like, don't do me like that. Don't play with me like that. Stop it, bro. Give Miles more to do. Where was he at? Type shit. And then how he behaves with other people too. Where's his character at, bro? Because I noticed, I was like, I love how he reacts when he's around Haley and Genki, but everyone else is like, it's weird. Like, what's happening? Where's his character at? Where's the flavor? And don't even get me started on his suit, bro. Oh my gosh, I don't hate his suit. I just don't like how it feels weird. You give the black character Adidas footwear, and if it's not Adidas, it's sportswear. Why are you giving Miles sportswear? Why are you giving Miles new shit anyway? He already made his own suit in his own game. But you want to give him more stuff. And the stuff you give him it's not good, bro. It's not good. Don't do that. Don't play with me like that. I love Miles Morales. Don't play with me like that. Number 4. Did I mention what I would talk about? Number 4. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot. Y'all, I dead ass forgot what I was gonna talk about for number 4. But we're just gonna talk about the villain. I appreciate that they did not make Kraven Venom. I did not want Kraven to be Venom, bro. I thought that'd be cheap. It's expected, honestly. That's why I didn't want it to be Venom, because a lot of them were speculating that Kraven would be Venom. I did not want him to be Venom, bro, and I'm so happy they didn't do that, bro. What I also loved with Kraven inadvertently took out all of Spider-Man's ops. Like, I gotta be honest with you. Spider-Man was dead ass jumped by 6 grown ass, old ass men in costumes in the first game. Some of them niggas needed to die. I'm sorry to tell you this. Like, they needed to die. Like, and Kraven killed them. I'm not happy, but I'm kind of like, yeah, that was big ups to Spider-Man. Even though Kraven didn't do it for him, he was really just trying to find a challenge. But the fact that some of Spider-Man's ops is gone, I'm glad, because ain't no way you finna jump this one man and still survive, still live. That's crazy. You don't get a redemption arc. You don't get a redemption arc at all. I also loved Harry. Yes, they made him Venom. I actually think Harry was a really good addition to this game. Like, I knew he was going to be in this game, but I didn't know how much I would love Harry in this game. Harry in this game was great. I love his personality and everything. Spider pals, bro. Spider pals. And don't give us a moment with him and Miles and then completely tell us that he's going to be sick for the rest of the fucking games, because that's exactly what they did, and I was so upset. How you going to give me Spider pals and they're ripping away from me? Like, what? He was so good at Agent Venom. As Agent Venom, he was great, immaculate. And then they made him the final villain. I actually really like that, for real. Like, you know. Also, number 5, Mary Jane. I will never appreciate how the fandom did Mary Jane for Spider-Man 2. Never will. First of all, you didn't like her in the first game. You didn't like her personality. You didn't like any scenes you had with her where you had to play as her. But you never commented about her physical appearance until this game. You don't have any problems with her in this game besides how she looks. Because, bro, they did great with her in this game. They fixed her character for real. I didn't like her character in the first game either. But, bitch, in this one, I loved her character, bro. I even liked her sections. I didn't have no problem with her in this game. But for the many raggedy ass people that were talking about her appearance, bro, all of you are faulty as fuck. Get the fuck out of here, because calling her ugly. Like they ain't pushing 30, bitch. They supposed to look old. They're not old, but they're pushing 30. What the fuck do you expect? People age differently. Like, come on now. But that's it. Thanks for watching.